Hi Neetu, welcome to Passionpreneur Success Stories. How are
Hello,
you?
I'm good. How about you?
Very good, and we are so glad to have you today here on this success story. So we would like you to introduce yourself to the audience briefly about you.
Yeah, for sure. Thank you so much for having me here. I'm Neetu Singla. I'm running an IT company with the name of Lets-viz Technologies in Delhi NCR here in India. And we help businesses who are using Excel for their data analysis purposes to automate their whole process and save 10 to 15 hours a week. So that's my mission of the company. Like we automate their whole process and help them to increase their revenue and improve their productivity and efficiency within the team.
That is super interesting, saving so many hours with automation. I think that's like a dream for a lot of businesses. This is good to know. And of course, Neetu, we have seen your success and your progress throughout this entire journey. And we would love to congratulate to you, on a lot of milestones being achieved. And of course, there's a long way to go as well. Can you briefly describe the challenges or the problem that you were facing before joining the Passionpreneur program?
Yeah, so before joining the Passionpreneur program, so I was running the business from last 2 years. But somewhere I would say we are stuck somewhere. Like we don't know after a certain milestone, like we were doing very good in the business, but what's the next step after that? How we can multiply that? So that's where I feel stuck, and we are looking for somebody who can help us to show us that path, how we can take the business from current position to next position. So that's where I was stuck before coming to Passionpreneur, I would say.
Thank you so much for sharing that authentically. And we are really thrilled that you chose us. And while, you were facing those challenges. So what was that one motivation, maybe, that you thought, oh, this is something that we should join, like Passionpreneur Mentorship. Why should you join it? There must be some motivation around that. What was that?
Yeah, so the way I see the Dev Gadhvi growing, and that's where we think that that's a person. If the person is already achieved, we also need to achieve the same path. If somebody has already walked that path, so might be very helpful for us to get our questions answered from there. So that's a motive, or I would say motivation behind joining that, and that's very helpful for us also. Like the way we started, and we lay down all our problems and what's thing that we want to achieve. So all these things and program, everything was laid down and helped us a lot in that.
Awesome. We're really glad that you found value into the system, and you understood that this is going to help you, of course, in the mentorship. What was that specific part of our program did you find most beneficial, and why?
I would say, like when we were into the 4 months program, so every topic, everything that we were discussing, that were very beneficial for us. Like we were not aware how to lay down the foundation of a company. But the most important part, I would say, is like that one-to-one calls. And my calls was with Fatah sir. And one important thing that he asked us to do is to do the competitive analysis. And I truly say, before that, I never thought of doing that, and that gives us a kind of a reality check, like what actually the importance of data analysis in any business, what other people are doing. Because before that we were doing our business ourselves, like we started doing it, and it grown very well, and we never thought like let's check what other people are doing. So that is what we never thought of doing, and that one-to-one mentorship helped us a lot to lay down all the processes, what all things that we need to do while building a business. So all these things helped a lot.
Interesting. Actually, sometimes we are already into the business and we are not able to see beyond certain boundaries. But I'm sure with this customized one-on-ones that you took help from, that got you at least to think about some new possibilities and apply something new in terms of your analysis and understanding what competitors are doing. So well done on that. And like really fantastic, when you're doing those analysis for your own firm as well, I think it really helps. So will you be able to share a very specific example, of any bang or the result that you achieved?
Yeah, I would say before Passionpreneur, like we were running the business based upon client, what they want, like whether they want the project to be as a support project or whether they want the project to be a fixed price projects. But when coming to Passionpreneur, we are actually getting a lot of mentorship regarding how to charge or how to represent your business. And that's where like one of my client, which was like a good business holder in US. They are having their own building society construction business kind of, I would say. And for that one project, I asked them to go with a fixed price project as in a full-on project where we provide end-to-end solution from getting the data, doing data analysis on that. Because before that, whatever client is asking, we are providing that only. We are not thinking beyond that how we can provide the whole solution of that. So when he comes to us, like we provided the whole solution, okay, these are your Excel sheets where you are manually doing it. And they have one person who is doing that completely like for a month. So we are able to tell him like this is not actually you will be able to make good decisions, business decision out of it. So we help them how you can automate that whole process, like putting means replacing that Excel sheet with completely automated solutions. And we charge not for a support, we charge for a solution that we are providing to them. So it actually not helped us only Lets-viz, I would say, as a company, but it also helped that client or their business to completely automate, save their operational efficiency, I would say, and get better decisions or a faster decision, because everything is now automated. He need not to ask anybody to go and give me any Excel sheets. So that's why I would say that's my biggest bang, because now I'm able to transform from providing a support or telling a client, okay, that I will do. But now we moved to a solution part.
That is really inspiring, because it is not just pure transactional business anymore, but it is actually you are giving those solutions to your clients and ensuring that they are further impacting more people, you are impacting them, and they are further impacting more clients of theirs. And of course it's a win-win. And what kind of monetization or something that you produced out of something like this?
It's just, I would say, a very small part of that. I would say first we break down the whole project into small parts, and for one part of creating a dashboard, we come up with a costing of around $2,100.
That's amazing. Good. And by, like I would say, did you also look at, revising your price structure or something during the mentorship program, or has it been constant or something?
Yeah, obviously we have revised after mentorship program. As I already told before, we were something like, I would say, running the project on a support basis, but now we moved it to completely solution basis.
Solution based. Awesome. That's beautiful. And so, like when you did something like this, and of course, this approach that you now are applying in your business, has this impacted your personal or professional life in any way?
Yeah, I would say like now, apart from this pricing part also, we also get to know like how we can grow in a company. So we hired a lot of people, like currently we increase our team size. So all of these helped us to actually think upon how we can come out of that zone of doing and leveraging other people and automate the whole process in our organization also. So this helped us a lot. Before coming to Passionpreneur, we were not aware of branding, visibility and all. So in our personal and professional life, it helped us a lot. I would say a lot.
Got that. I think it's beautiful to see. Yes, you added a lot of value in your personal brand as well. And also that enabled you to go maybe the next mile in your personal life increasing your capacities and doing a lot of things that you had not been doing before. And as you know, of course, we always aim to exceed expectations. So what was the biggest surprise or unexpected benefit from joining the Passionpreneur Mentorship? Like, you joined for something, causing something in your business, but, it was like, oh, I did not even think of this surprise that I got. Is there anything like that?
Yeah, I would say like when we moved from PPMM to NC to Inner Circle, and we were aware that we will be having mentorships calls like daily topic discussions and Q&A. But when we had that one-on-one call with Dev sir, and that gives us like more clarity about our next year goals. So like 2023 goals, what we need to do, and what theme we need to choose, what will be our main agenda. We need not to focus on a lot of things. We just need to focus on doing the one part. So that is, I would say, unimaginable or good thing for us to, okay, this also helped us a lot.
Yeah, truly, that is one surprise for sure, to be cherished throughout. And so, how, when you talk about Inner Circle, of course, you were part of PPMM first, which was 4 months journey, and now in Inner Circle, how has your journey been so far? Or if you could share how Inner Circle program has helped you in any way.
Yeah, I would say from PPMM to Inner Circle, the journey till now is very good, I would say. In PPIC, I would say like one topic is discussed in very detailed. And secondly, obviously, the question answers. We have a lot of questions when we are running a business. So I would say one topic when Dev sir was explaining was regarding like how you can recruit good people in the organization. So that was also one of our main challenge when we were hiring people. We found a lot of people are not very serious when coming to organization. So in PPIC, I would say we found one good thing is like we are discussing one topic in very detail for approximately 1 month. We are focusing how we can achieve that one topic. Let's say if we are discussing about team building, if let's say if we are discussing about referrals. So we discuss one topic, and then next week we discuss what are our questions while implementing that. So that's a altogether we say a different thing and helped us a lot in different areas of our business.
Great. So we can say that over here in Inner Circle, you are focusing onto a lot of business aspects and, picking up something step by step and implementing in your business. Of course, there are like so many topics, but something that is more relevant and more burning for you is what you're taking benefit from, right?
Right.
And of course, we know that, yes, the journey has only begun for you. And so it's not just Inner Circle. And then there's the next level as well, where you are now headed for. And we know you're going to cause great things there as well. So we are definitely, like proud of how you have been growing and evolving. And as well as we are very proud of our own unique approach as well. So if you were to describe how Passionpreneur Mentorship is different or maybe better than other resources you may have tried.
So first of all, I would say I have never tried anybody else. So I just joined one mentor before joining Passionpreneur was regarding only the life just being 30-day challenge of transforming your life. That's a very small, I would say, course. But that's my first mentorship program that I joined. And this is I don't know what other people are doing, but from my perspective, I would say it is like a one-stop solution because we get a lot of benefits from one-to-one calls to discussing our business, setting up the problems, getting all the solution, one topic discussion. So a lot of things are there from PPMM to PPIC and other also courses. So we find all the problem solution at once, one step. So that is way I found it's different from others.
Thank you so much for sharing this, because it takes a lot of courage to be taking those decisions, and specifically for you, if it is like first milestone only, and you've landed at a place where you are getting everything. I think nothing can get better than that, and especially if I'm saying this, You may know my journey. I have tried so many things, and after that, I have landed in Passionpreneur. But yeah, it's good to know. So even though this leads me to the next question, and kind of, I know the answer, but still I would want you to share. Would you recommend Passionpreneur mentorship to others? If so, what would you say to them?
Yeah, I would say this is an extension of my previous answer. Obviously, yes, I would encourage others to join this. And the reason would be again the same, like we need not to go to like other mentorship and check what, like maybe one for your life coaching, one for your business, one for your maybe other aspects of the life. The one thing you can, one place I would say where you can find all the solution is the Passionpreneur, where we focus upon the leadership also, like in our leadership bootcamp. And PPMC is about your 4 month journey of actually laying down that foundation of how to you can go from 9 to 5 to the business foundation. And then coming to PPIC, we completely focus on like how we can build that to the next level, from building a foundation to building an empire. So I would say that's a one-stop solution.
Lovely, lovely. This is like really beautiful way of describing and, sharing how step by step one can actually grow, and you get it all under one roof. And of course, we have seen your transformation over the period of time. But if you were to describe your own transformation that you have experienced over the period of time, how would you like to say that?
There are a lot of transformation I actually gone through during this journey, but one of the major thing that I always say is the change of mindset. I would truly say this because before coming to Passionpreneur, we were running the business, but that's too from a job mindset, I would say, because we never did any business. We don't know how to do that. So coming to Passionpreneur is, I would say, a complete mindset change. We know now we need to focus on branding, visibility, marketing. Before that, we never thought of like having different platforms to do the marketing and all, or maybe investing in the business. All these things we never thought of doing, and we were not even aware of doing that. So it's like a mindset change from being running a business from a job mindset to now running it actually as in creating an empire. It's not about running only an IT company now. It's about building an empire.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, how many people on planet actually think like that, So we are happy that at such an early stage, that you are actually getting all those thoughts and enlightenments where you can actually explore new possibilities. And anything you want to say also about the community that is being built around you?
Yes, so I would say from my batch till now, I got so many friends and so many people who are actually running business from different perspective, and there are a lot of things to learn from them also. It's not about learning from mentors and their side. It's also about learning from the community. They're also very helpful. I got a lot of buddies in my community who are always there if I'm stuck anywhere. So it's very helpful and very learning environment.
Beautiful, beautiful. Of course, that's one added benefit that all of us have a great access to. And of course, Neetu, thank you for sharing so many beautiful things and insights. We are super excited about your future, and we would love to know what is your next goal and how does it align with what you have learned in Passionpreneur Mentorship?
Yeah, so for me, the next goal is like looking for collaboration, not only in India but around the world. So that is my another goal. Obviously, monetary goals are there, but in terms of business, my next step is to look for collaboration, how I can get other IT companies or other business whom I can collaborate and build any product or increase my services. That's my next goal. And obviously, the Passionpreneur next step is a millionaire club, and that is totally aligned with my next goal, because that is where we learned about collaboration, how we can get to other businesses and talk. So that's what I'm looking for.
Yeah, and that is what truly empire building means actually, right? Being into that millionaire clan, and of course, growing your reach to the global markets. Of course, you have been doing that from long, but reaching out to more touch points, I think that is going to definitely help you have your presence being strongly felt. And you as a young company, as young leaders, you and your partner Rohit, I'm sure you are all ready to turn the tables and like really leave a great legacy and, make your mark, make your presence felt. So we wish you good luck, Neetu,
Thank
and
you.
Lets-viz, I am sure it's going to, be there all over as a renowned brand in your industry. And
Thank you.
happy learning. And definitely, we would love to see your growth and many more bangs from you in times to come.
Thank you. Thank you so much for the wishes. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Thank you so much for being here today.
Yeah.